welcome to an update on infotainment and multimedia testing with ecu.test. In this episode, I want to show you how to use the means in ecu.test for audio testing in a real-world scenario where we want to test the voice control of an infotainment system. First of all, we start our configurations to connect the test bench. And then I can open up my test case. And in this test case, we want to stimulate the infotainment system by voice commands. So first of all, we want to trigger the voice control and check whether the infotainment system responds with a chime and with a visualization on the screen. Then we want to speak out a voice command, check for it to be recognized, and then we want to check that a certain audio file is being played back via the infotainment system and that the corresponding cover art, artist name, and track name are shown on the infotainment screen. Let's give it a try. Keep in mind that the audio read steps do a recording of a certain amount of time during execution, so they take a little bit longer than a regular model read or calibration write test step. But here we go. The test execution is done. And what we can now see here is in the report which audio file we played back in the beginning. Then we read from the audio source to find out whether there is an affirmation chime played back that the voice recognition is triggered. And we have links for the report folder where there is the recorded audio file as well as the reference file. And we can see at which point in time of the recording we did during that test step, the reference file was found and with which confidence. After that, we have an image read of the infotainment system, and we can see that on the display there is a voice recognition image shown up. So the infotainment system was listening. We played back an audio file for the voice output. And we see a processing screen on the display that the voice command is being processed, being recognized. And afterwards, we check for a snippet of our song to be played back. And after 5.7 seconds in our recording, this song snippet was played back. And we can once again, for later reference, check what was exactly recorded. Furthermore, we check for the cover art on the display, as well as the title of the song, and for the interpret, for the artist name. Additionally, we can see auto recording starting and stopping. So when I go to our recording tab, we see that we recorded the audio. And if I open up the signal viewer, then we can see that the two individual channels were recorded over a time span of 1 minute and 10, which is round about the duration of the test case that we just executed. In this case, the recording is just stored in the report folder, but you can also do an extensive analysis using the trace analysis on it later on. How to do that, we will see in one of the next videos.